Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, A Little Patience. My name is Ashley and I think I'm ready. I'm not sure, but I'll pretend that I am. So today is Wednesday, December 4th, and this is Flosstube 50. So hello and welcome. I'm so happy you're here with me. I've been busy since my last Flosstube and I'm looking down because I wrote stuff down for me to say. So I've been busy since my last floss tube and have not been stitching much. I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday if you celebrate. My husband and I took our 3 children and my mom to Disney World. It was her first time there and my youngest his first time there. He's only 2. We've been once before. I think it was 5 years ago. My husband's my mother and father-in-law, they spoiled us and took all their kids and grandkids to Disney World for Christmas. So that was my first time there. Very overwhelming and overstimulating, but you know, I guess it's an experience you have to have. Most people would say, I guess. So the kids missed a couple days of school, but one was a full day, one was just a half day. And the day before we left, I squeezed in parent-teacher conferences, and I'm gonna brag a little bit. My kids are just so amazing. My daughter was getting in a little bit of trouble for talking too much, but no surprises there. But my kids' teachers had nothing but good things to say, which is really nice to hear as a parent and a former teacher. So Disney was crazy. My mom actually ended up really not hurting herself there, but she needed to use a motorized scooter to get around, and the first day she got one. And then the second day she had to stay in her hotel room and she didn't come with us at all, but she did go see a doctor when we got back. She ended up having herniated discs. So that's a whole nother big thing going on right now. We ended up going to Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom and Epcot. We had some yummy dinners and the kids loved it. We actually went on rides this time, so that was really fun. We didn't really do it our first time going. My daughter was just I don't think she was quite 2 when we went the first time with my husband's family. So there was really nothing that she could do except meet characters, which she loved. And then my eldest son was, I think, 4, maybe 4.5, and it was overwhelming for him, so we didn't do much. So the second time around, we got to do a lot more things, which was nice. But on top of my mom getting hurt on our way back in the airport through Orlando, well, and I think it started at lunch on our last day. My youngest, William, ended up getting sick. He had a really bad fever, and I had to carry him through the airport, and you know, we all had carry-on luggage, and it was and a stroller and a booster seat, and my mom was being pushed around in the airport wheelchairs as well, but they can slide luggage on theirs. But we made it. Oh my gosh, we made it, but it was rough. And he's fine now. He's doing very well. He's back to normal. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was the stress of travel. I don't know, but we're all good. Poor little guy and my poor mom, but we made it through and it's okay. So we actually ended up staying home for Thanksgiving because of Willie's fever. So we didn't go to my in-laws. We stayed home. So my husband went out and bought everything for turkey dinner. So it was just us 5 at home, and And then we just rested and relaxed and adopted a puppy. So, but I was planning on it. I told my husband when we get back from Disney, I'd like to get a dog again. And we went to the shelter on December 1st, and I fell in love with a girl, and I even said I don't want any more girls. The last 2 dogs have been girl dogs. Growing up, my dog was a boy, and he was my best friend, and I wanted a boy dog again. I'm sorry, my best friend's texting me right now. So I fell in love with this puppy, and I don't know what I was thinking. Puppies are so hard, even though she's 6 months old. It's a lot of work, but so I have her in her crate right now. She's upstairs sleeping. I'm gonna get her after this video. But it's so fun. She actually plays. Our last 2 dogs haven't played, and our last 2 dogs have also been from the same shelter. So my stitching time is going to continue to be limited, and my floss tubes as well. So I'm going to show you my book of days. It's actually quite pathetic, which is, you know, it happens. But my November is too pretty not to share because I love all those stickers. And then I got some chopsticks at the there's a Japanese store in Epcot. So I got some chopsticks, and that's the sticker that was on the wrapping. I really didn't do much. And then December, I told myself I'll try to do a little bit better here. So I started to fill out the 1st and 2nd. I got some stuff done. Yesterday I did nothing. I was cuddling with the puppy, so I'll try to. This morning I did work on the woodland star a little bit, so I'm going to try to get that done maybe today. I don't have too much left, but you know, things happen. So there's my December. And I have a new release. So I put this in my Etsy shop the other day, and I promised that I would give you more information on finishing in this floss tube right here. So this is Gingerbread Village, and I was going back and forth deciding whether or not to release these as individual houses or as a set. And I ended up choosing a set. It was just that's what it is. So there's 3 houses in this chart. There is the small house, the medium house, and the large house. Okay, so in this chart you get all 3 of those, and it's a black and white chart just because there's no need for color symbols. It's all done with Jenny Thompson flower thread in white, and you will need 2 skeins. I used up 1 entire skein, and then I still have quite a bit left of this one as well. And I just stitched with 1 strand over 2 threads on 32 count milk chocolate. So I used 150, which is white, and I stitched it on 32 count milk chocolate. And I'll start with the small house, okay? So I'll give you the sizes. So 2 skeins of Jenny Thompson. You don't have to use it, but that's what I used. You could use any white variegated, overdyed cotton floss, silk, whatever, you know, 1 strand, 2 strands, whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. So the small house is 59 wide by 48 high, which makes it about 3.7 inches by 3 inches, stitched like this. And I finished it on this little piece from Hobby Lobby. This is in the Christmas section. I think that's 0424. On the back of here, it's like, I think it says, it's like this, first of all, it's this way, Baking Spirits Bright. And this fit perfectly on there. It covered up everything. I have nothing behind it. I just mounted it on sticky board and then hot glued it to the back. And then I had this bow from, I don't know. I save bows from packaging and it looks so cute. It's really bright. It doesn't match this red, but I'm fine with that. I think it looks really cute like this. Okay, so there is the small house. And I was inspired to stitch these from an old Pottery Barn magazine. So if they look similar, I got my inspiration from that. And it's symmetrical on both sides, so there's the house. Okay, so there's the one. And here is the medium house. Whoop. There goes my book of days, it just slid off my lap. Okay, the medium house is 65 wide by 96 high, which makes it about 4 inches by 6 inches. And I just made this one into a pillow. So I put interfacing on the back, and I think I put interfacing on this. This is just fabric I had, just a brown. I use this for another finish that I did a while ago by Country Cottage Needleworks. It's the cookies and milk one. And then I just had this cute little glittery Christmas twine, and I took this, it's like a safety pin, but it's a little different shaped. And it came from some fabric I ordered from Sherry, the Colorado cross stitcher, her shop. So I took it off the fabric and the tag and put it in here, and it's so cute. And I have some buttons on there, and it just sits in my tray that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'll show you. Hopefully it doesn't fall. So this is the medium house. It's got some hearts and swirls and a snowflake there. Some icicles hanging down from the windows. Very cute. Little door knocker. Okay, and then the big house is finished on this unfinished wood from Hobby Lobby. So it says $4.99. I don't think this was on sale when I got it, but I was okay with that because I really needed something to finish it with. So I just had some leftover chalk paint from when I painted this back here, and I used that to paint it white. And I had some just some plain old red rickrack you can buy at the sewing store. I think this probably is from my grandma. So really use what you have, you guys. Use what you have to finish your things. We have so many things that we can use, and it's so cool to make it your own and personalize it. And there's another red bow I just got from something. I don't know what. And got some curtains on the windows, lots of decoration here. So that's why I left this open up on the roof. 2 doors, lots of windows. So this one is the large house, and it's 85 by 85, which makes it about 5.3 inches square. And it's, this just sits on there. So what I did is I really wanted something for my kitchen counter to put some decorations on. So to go with this gingerbread set, I got this cute little tin from Hobby Lobby. And there's actually some leftover caramels in here. I'm trying to think of what I needed those for. I made something. Oh, I made Snickers Rice Krispie treats for we had a mom night in our neighborhood, so I brought some treats. Okay, so I put it on here, and this is also from Hobby Lobby. 0824. This is in like the like where the baskets are and the other things like this. I don't know. So I swear they're all gonna fall off if I put them on there, but essentially I have them up like this. This is not my kitchen counter. My kitchen is dark I took that picture back there. Uh-oh, my tin almost fell. So the only thing that's different is I don't have this tree on it right now. I moved this somewhere else, and then I have this pillow tucked up top. So it's not on my counter, this pillow. So yeah, if you have any more questions about this release, Gingerbread Village, just leave me a comment or send me an email. And all that information is on the back. It's my email, there's my Instagram, and that's my YouTube, but you're already here. So I can never remember what it is, which is really sad, but that's all my information. So I'm gonna just set this aside. I had a lot of fun making those and stitching those. They went by pretty quickly. Okay, so I will most likely not have any new releases for the rest of the year, but I do have all my spring releases planned out and scheduled. So I'm excited for that, but I'm not going to start work stitching until January. So I'm going to take a little break from work stitching and just do some other stitching. And next are whips. So I just have 2 whips. I've been working on Winter Woodland Star Pillow by Hello from Liz Matthews. This is for the Jingle Ball, which is Friday. I'm not going to give you the details right now because I don't know what it's stitched on off the top of my head, and I don't want to go into all that right now. So I just have this point left and this point left. And it's awfully wrinkly because I've been stitching in hand. Just grab it and go. And I'm doing different colors. I'm also stitching this whole tree trunk in brown instead of green. And I was gonna add my kids' initials and I forgot, and I stitched the snowflakes, so I will either take those out or just squeeze in their initials as best I can, maybe stitch it over one. Okay, so that's one whip, and I don't know if I've worked on this since I last showed a floss tube, but this is the blue flower. It is Festive Forest. This is my second Jingle Ball stitch. And again, I'm not going to get into all the details today. I'll share more next time. I did finish that squirrel, and I haven't stitched on this for a few weeks, but I remember I got that squirrel done. Or is it a chipmunk? I don't know. Squirrel? I think it's a squirrel. You know, she does have all the animals listed in here. And then I started on that owl. Still can't find the other color I need for that fox. So, I'll figure it out. So those are my whips. And then I have a finish, you guys. I have an awesome, huge, big finish. I'm so excited. I brought On Prudence with me by Plum Street Samplers to Disney World, so I could stitch it in the airport, on the plane, at night, and then you know, on the airport, in the airport, and on the plane on the way home. I could not stitch while flying. I get car sick and motion sickness, and I couldn't stitch it on the airplane. So I finished it at home. Ta-da! It's beautiful and wrinkly. I love it so much. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna hold it up there with my head peeking out. Maybe YouTube will pick this. I haven't ironed it yet, but I didn't know you could order frames from Hobby Lobby and then frame things yourself, like Lori Holt has so kindly let us all know. So I'm gonna try that because I've framed my own pieces and laced them and done all that jazz, but I didn't know you could get custom ones made and then do it yourself. So, which makes sense. I'm excited to take this to Hobby Lobby and pick out a frame. I'm so excited I got that done. And that is stitched on 37 count Legacy Wild Honey. And I used all the called for overdyes. So, woo, it's done. Like a couple months too late, but it's done. I'll take it. And next I have some purchases. I got some charts from 123 Stitch. I accidentally ordered 2 of one chart, and then they made a mistake and sent me the wrong chart, and I don't know if it's worth doing all that, so I'm just gonna hang on to it. But they had a sale. These were on sale, so I got some more of the Hometown Holiday charts. This is the tree lot. Let's see. Yeah, I accidentally ordered 2 of the birdhouse because I'll start a cart and then add to it, and then I'll forget that some things are in my cart already, and then I'll forget to check the amount. So I got that. This was supposed to be the Mercantile, but they sent me the Music Store, which I already have. Pop's Filling Station and Schoolhouse. So I'm trying to just get I tried to get all the ones I had not gotten yet, but I'll need to get that Mercantile. Maybe I'll try somewhere else. Then I also got Most Wonderful by Shakespeare's Peddler. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I wanted this in the magazine for Christmas last year, but I did not get it, and that's okay because I have it. I have this chart now. And then I got Tired Trio by Plum Street. Little sloths. And this one by Lizzie Kate. I thought this one was really sweet and a good reminder, promised me, for you know, for anybody who walks by and reads it in my house. So those are the charts I got. And then I have some self-care tips for this dry, cold season that sprung up very quickly. I checked the weather the other day when we had gotten back after our trip, and it was super cold when we got back, and the average was 40 degrees that day, and I think it was like 20 degrees. So we're in winter, guys. It's so cold. So on Prudence, I had to use a sharper needle. It just helped me stitch easier. And I pushed it with my middle finger, and it was starting to get like this really bad sore on it, like my skin was splitting apart. So I bought these from Amazon the other day, hoping that these will help. So maybe these will help you too if you have similar problems. I've seen other people use these before, and I don't know if I could, I don't know how I feel about wearing a thimble. So I thought I'd try these, a thimble pad, just from Amazon. I think they were like less than $5, and you get 12 in here. I don't know how sticky they are. I don't know if you can use them more than one time. I'll keep you updated. And then because, you know, it's that dry season for us in the Midwest and maybe other colder places in the world, grab yourself some hand masks. These are so nice. You can put them on in the evening when you're relaxing, and the only hard thing is you can't stitch. So I don't use them very often, but my hands are getting so dry so quickly this year. I'm going to need to make a point of using them maybe once a week or twice a month, so like every other week. But you can find them at Target, probably Walgreens, like any store. But I do like going to World Market for masks because they have even face masks from Korea, South Korea, which they're really known for their really nice beauty products. So If you have a World Market by you, check it out for face masks, hand masks, feet masks, whatever. Just give yourself some self-care. So that's my little tip there. Other than that, that's all my stitching. I'm just quick little more updates. I gotta take that puppy out potty. Today's a really busy day. For me, my son has a concert and my daughter starts gymnastics and my son has musical practice too, so really busy evening today. And busy schedules with kids' activities upcoming for the rest of December anyway. So I'm going to continue to stitch when I have time. I'm gonna try really hard to fully finish all my Jingle Ball projects, which is this weekend. It starts Friday, but I also have, like my son has Cub Scouts on Friday and we're cooking at our house with a whole bunch of boys in 4th grade. Wish me luck. You might not ever see me again. So we're making pita pizzas and we'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then I have a cookie exchange in my neighborhood Saturday morning, but I don't have a Jingle Ball class going on, so I thought I'd do it to be sociable, which is something I really hate to do. So I'm gonna try to get my Jingle Ball stuff done and then work on other things. I'm gonna stitch what makes me happy, but I honestly don't know when my next Flosstube will be. So thank you. I'm not saying goodbye, I'm just saying it might be a while. But I want to thank you for your support and kindness from the bottom of my heart, and spending your precious time with me, even though there's so many people out there to watch and things to do. So I appreciate it. So please like and subscribe and follow. And like I pointed out before, everything's on the back of all my charts. And all my charts, I've got, they're all in my Etsy shop only. I'm so close to 100 sales, so that's pretty exciting. Small goals, right? Start small. And if I don't film between now and the new year, I hope you have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate, and a Happy New Year. So I'm sending you my stitchy love, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.